Do you love crispy cookies that are loaded with all kinds of goodies? Hello friends, this is Heather the Fed Up Foodie, and these from scratch oatmeal cranberry chocolate chip cookies are probably the perfect fit for you then. This recipe has been in my family for generations, and it starts similar to how many cookies are made, with butter, granulated sugar, and packed brown sugar. Cream these together and then add in 1 egg and vanilla extract. Part of what makes this cookie dough different is the addition of water. Using less egg, and with the addition of water, the texture becomes crispier. The dough at this stage will look a little looser than normal, but all is fine. Just make sure to follow the golden rule when baking cookies from scratch. Stop the mixer periodically to scrape down the sides. The rest of the recipe is pretty standard. Mix the dry ingredients together and then add it to the dough in 2 additions. One way of making these oatmeal cookies a little extra special is to toast the rolled oats prior to adding them to the dough. Doing so will enhance the oats' nutty flavor, but is completely optional. Okay, so here's where these cookies really become fun. Walnuts will bring in a nutty depth to the cookies. However, any nut of your choosing can be substituted for walnuts. Shredded coconut will add a tropical twist, and sweetened dried cranberries brings in a sweet and tart chewiness. Lastly, the chocolate chips will give the cookies pockets of sweetness with a gooey texture. I highly recommend to refrigerate the dough for 30 minutes before baking, as this will help them to retain their shape. Also, for the easiest removal, use parchment paper under the cookies while baking. For more recipes like this and for weekly inspiration, make sure to head on over to thefedupfoodie.com and sign up for my newsletter where I share recipes and tips in helping to make cooking from scratch approachable.